A city you have probably never heard of just saw its $4 billion investment become worth almost 150 billion US dollar. Not New York, not London, Hefei, China. Over 10 years, the city invested in a memory chip company called CXMT. Last week, CXMT went public. The shares held by Hefei government funds were suddenly worth more than 40 times what the city had invested. CXMT makes DRAM. This is the working memory used in phones, computers, and AI servers. For more than 20 years, Samsung, SK Hynix, and Micron controlled over 90% of this market. CXMT is now the fourth largest producer. So how did the city government enter one of the most closed industries in the world? The answer is a new kind of venture capitalist. In 2016, China could hardly produce the DRAM at scale, and CXMT had no proven product. Building a chip factory could cost billions. It could take years to improve the technology and production yield. For a normal VC, this looked like a bad investment. It needs too much money, carry too much risk, and offer no quick exit. But Hefei counted the return in two ways. First, it could make money from its shares if the company succeeds. Second, the city could benefit even before the company becomes profitable. A chip factory creates skilled jobs and tax revenue. It attracts engineers, equipment makers, material suppliers, and packaging companies. Those companies bring even more investment. A city can also provide more than money. It can help with land, infrastructure, electricity, bank loans, talent, and supplier coordination. It doesn't only invest in the company, it builds the environment around it. The Hefei model works like this. Find a capable team, use government capital to start a project, build a surrounding industry, sell some shares later, then invest in the money in another project. CXMT was not the first. Hefei had already backed BOE, which helped the city build a display industry. In 2020, it invested in Dell and brought this electrical car company to Hefei. But this model doesn't always work. Officials can follow trends, support weak companies, or build the same factories as every other city. When a project fails, the public loses money. Success requires good research, a strong business team, and patience. The government must help build the ecosystem without trying to manage the company. The normal VC asks, how valuable could this company become? But City Hall capitalists ask another question. If this company, what new industry could grow in my city? So CXMT's IPO is not only a cheap story, it's the result of a city making an industrial bet that lasted 10 years. I'm Jeff. Subscribe to Decode Chinese Supply Chains. If you want to source from China but don't know where to start, just message me. See you.